What's up? What's up? Just smells so good, nation. I'm your host, Roosevelt. This is a video for our 4th of July celebration, but it's more of a video for mentally tough people, right? I just recently received my utility bill and noticed that the price has increased, right? And I was wondering, why is that? Then so I started looking down the bill. You know, they really don't send paper any longer. So I noticed that Jay Stone, the CEO of JEA, Jacksonville Electricity Authority, is the new CEO. And the prices of fuel, the taxes have been taken away from each gallon of gas that you receive. Now, they are getting the money on the back end. Because last month, our bill was never that close or for the whole entire year. I mean, our bill was just consistently what it is. And I understand heat, what's going on when the weather and everything else and hot and, you know, everybody staying home because the fuel prices going up and so forth. But listen up, guys and girls. With that tax break in your fuel prices, the city of Jacksonville still have to get their money each and every month. Now, some of them are saying that that's not the cause, this isn't the case. But look what have they done to us on recycle. Look what they have done in waste management. Look what have they done in picking up our leaves and shrubbery and everything else. It is a problem somewhere. And I guarantee you, if you think about it, you know it's true. Now, many of you have reached out to me and asked about the vitamin business, and I want to make sure that I get it clear, very clear to you. The vitamin business is a business that helps you heal your nuclear system, your body wellness, blood flow, vigor, and so forth more. And some of you know that I'm in the fragrance business as well. And since I am in the fragrance business has been a great business as well. But listen up. Some of us are becoming more mature. Some of us are in our middle age, and some of us are young. And the reason why that you should be beginning and starting a business for many different types of things. You got to learn marketing. You got to know sales. And then you have to know the quality of the product that you're selling to your consumer. Without all those three, then you're making a huge mistake of starting a business. And why you should start a business: for control of cash flow, control of money, of your money, your resources. So you can put money in the bank, pay bills, pay for car payments, pay for such increases as utilities, fuel prices, up and down in food, up and down in maintenance. It is so many different things that you got to start a business while you have a job. I did a video this recently. I'm going to put down the links a little bit later once I post it and let it render. About dignity. As we get older, some of us going to lose a dignity of having money, the dignity to buy toilet paper, the dignity to have electricity, the dignity to buy food, the dignity to help someone else. the dignity of just respect in its whole entirely. The dignity. Because understand this, the youth of the day are having the same mental breaks as some of our middle age and older mature people. They having the same. The only thing that you having different from middle age and more mature is your strength and your vigor and your longevity to have respect for yourself. And many times that comes from deficiencies. Deficiencies are things that you are consuming in your body before you have the energy to do more for yourself. I just recently was employed with this company called Amazon. And I stayed there for about a month because I like the flexibility and I like money. But I noticed some people who was there, they retired. I mean, for 30 years. I mean, they retired for 30 years and they're back at the force of working each and every day hard. That is really, really sad. And they're not doing it because they have to. They're not doing it because they want extra money. They're doing it because they don't have enough money from a pension or Social Security. Many times that we think we work for the force of a company or that company is going to take care of us. That happened a long time ago. The pension was real in the 40s and 50s. That a company tells you that, hey, you stay with me 20 years, I'm going to take care for you the rest of your life. I'm going to take care of your insurance. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to pay you a pension. I'm going to pay you money for the entire of your life, entire of our company existing. That is no longer going to happen anymore. Only a few companies are going to do that because what's going on in the cycle of the economy. I really want you to call Jay Stove. Jay Stove is the new CEO of JEA. If you live here in Jacksonville, Florida, if you're concerned about your electricity bill being so high, ask them a question. Ask the board, why is this happening? And they're going to tell you a few things. Why it's happening. Or you may not talk to anyone else. Well, if you don't talk to someone else, ask for customer relationships. Customer relationships. Now, that's if you are having problems paying your bill each and every month. Sometimes you might just have to turn off the electricity. I know some of y'all don't want to turn off the electricity because you got family members that's sick. You like good air conditioning. You like to be comfortable and so forth. But the only way I believe that you can be really, really comfortable and you want these amenities is to start a business. Start a business. Just recently, someone just mentioned to me, Roosevelt, the vitamin business is saturated. I mean, who is it saturated from? Are you afraid of a competition? Are you afraid to give the best product that's possible? We have the best product possible. Organic vitamins, a business that can produce you some cash flow. Over time, you're going to have to work for it. Now, the fragrance business, cash flow business, a business that has cash flow to put gas in your car, put food on your table, take care of some emergencies, perhaps. Many times we make excuses for what we don't want to do right now. But when it's so simple to do it right now, to make sure that it happens. Because once you open that bill, and you will open many bills over your lifetime, either you're going to pay or you're going to get cut off. Two things. Either you're going to pay or you're going to get cut off. A woman posted on my YouTube channel and said some things that don't make any sense. I'm looking at it like this, really, you like it, but are you telling me that you can't afford it? And that's okay if you can't afford it. But ask me, how can you afford it? Well, you're saying that it's only for me, right? The money is for you. Maybe that's true or not, but many people who want to invest in themselves, right? They're going to take the chance to make money for themselves. Maybe you got burnt by someone who told you a disillusional situation. Like, yeah, you can make money now. You can get rich right now. It's possible. If you play the lottery the right way, you could possibly be rich today. But here's the thing. Lottery markets their products also to make money from you, me, anyone else. Years ago, you cannot play lottery at 18 years of age. You couldn't. But now they made it accessible for 18-year-olds to play because they know that's a market, untapped market, that could pay their lottery bills. Wake up, people. The best way to start anything is start a business. I don't care if you start a lawn service. I don't care if you start a fragrance business. I don't care if you start a vitamin business, plumbing business, whatever. Start something. But please, please, please stop making excuses. Because excuses don't get you anywhere. This 4th of July is going to be a celebration to ones who believe in the freedom of America, when some of us who have got enslaved since 1865. And then 2 years later, we start celebrating Juneteenth. Now, are you still celebrating? Are you waiting to put that pork on the grill? Or are you putting chicken? Or are you putting lobster tails? Or are you putting steak? Or are you not putting anything? Listen, the price of freedom is to start something. America was built on capitalism. Built on capitalism means that you have to start a business. And most of you do not understand capitalism because you think it's a poor situation. A poor situation for you. If we did not have capitalism, we would not have the buildings that we have downtown, or in New York, or in Paris. We would not have the plumbing systems that we have. We wouldn't have the utilities that you're paying so much for. We would not have it without capitalism. And the best way to start capitalism, to pass down to your generation, is to start a business. Start a business. Let's do a quick money talk. Where's the money? A good number of people always seem to have money problems. Most of the time, they are short on funds instead of saving whatever is left at the end of the month. Should you pay yourself first? Definitely. Pay yourself, set aside 5 to 10% of your income, save it for the future, or start a business. If possible, save 15 cents or more. Treat it like a bill that you must pay. Pay it first. That's your family financial bill. Doesn't it make sense to pay yourself family first before paying other bills like your cable, TV bill? Note, not more important than your family financial well-being. Listen, you work for a corporation when you don't understand that you are the corporation. I learned something from Amazon in the very short time that I worked for them, a month. I learned how they problem solve. I learned how they will cut your pay. They will cut hours. I understand that they gather as family orientated. They will hire anyone to work. You could be 99 years old and they will hire you. If you feel like you're capable to work for Amazon, you will. They will offer insurance through the company. They will offer you time off. Listen, many times that we get caught up as business owners and you don't learn anything from the company that you're working for. And when you're supposed to be learning something to take from that company to put into your company. Listen, if you don't believe me, right? If you don't believe what I'm talking about, to start a business today, you're going to be looking for your dignity and you're not going to receive it. You can receive dignity right now as a rich man, as a poor person, as a middle class person. You can receive dignity. But the more money you have, the more possibility of your dignity. Start a business today. Welcome to the Just Smell So Good Nation. Some of you will get it, some of you won't. Peace. Oh, down below, if you're interested about the vitamin business or the fragrance business, click down below. I should have it there later, probably tomorrow or so forth. And click down below the capture page. Just Smells So Good. Leave your telephone number, email number, and contact information, and put in that contact information what product or service that you are interested in. If you're interested in vitamin business, that's wonderful. We're in 5 different countries. If you're interested in the fragrance business and you want to learn how to make cash flow right away, put in the information. Peace.